Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this edition of Outset. Remember, Outset's all about stepping out in faith to shape our week. And I want to share a verse with you today that comes from 2 Corinthians. But before we get there, recently we had all kinds of ice. Had the ice storm here recently in our area. And one thing that happened here in our church is that in our ministry offices, the ice had to go somewhere, so it came inside. And so that led to the leak and led to the flooring being messed up and led to a not so good aroma, right? And so what we did, we bought a candle, we lit that candle to get a better aroma in the room, right? Whether the Bible speaks to us as being victors in Christ, actually as living sacrifices, being an aroma to God, for God among everyone else. And I want to read to you from Paul's letter to Corinth in 2 Corinthians, and this is what he says. But thanks be to God who always leads us in triumphal procession in Christ, and through us spreads everywhere the fragrance of the knowledge of Him, for we are to God the aroma of Christ among those who are being saved and those who are perishing. See, we have a purpose as we follow the Lord. And that purpose is to be that fragrance, to be that aroma. But the interesting thing to note about this word aroma, it's the same exact word used all the way back in Genesis chapter 8 when Noah, after the flood, built an altar and sacrificed in worship to God. And that aroma that was lifted up pleased God to where God made a covenant not to ever condemn the world in the way He did with the flood ever again. And so when we think about this idea of aroma has powerful meaning for our purpose as we follow the Lord. That as we represent Him, we are that fragrance, we are that aroma around everyone that we know, all of our circles of influence. We are that aroma that can please God. So I want to leave you with this challenge this week. I want to leave you with this question leading up to Easter 2021. How can you be that pleasing fragrance, that pleasing aroma to God, to be a witness for Him? God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you've been encouraged. I hope you've been challenged. And I look forward to seeing you next time on Outset.